Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you the Essence Spring and Summer 2016 collection. This is kind of a sampling of some of the brand new products that they have out. These are available, some of them at Loblaws and Shoppers Drug Mart. If you're in the States, I know Essence is now at Target, and you can also find it online as well. If you're not familiar with Essence, a lot of it is actually made in Europe. It's a brand out of Europe, and the prices are amazing. So when you see the prices, you might be kind of like, is that stuff actually any good? And I started using it about 3 or 4 years ago. I think I did discover it on YouTube. I was lucky enough to be able to attend their spring and summer launch party, and it was gorgeous. It was like everything was kind of Alice in Wonder themed, lots of pastels and spring shades, but I've got a lot to show you, so let's go ahead and get started. So up first, we're going to be talking about their Sheer and Shine lipsticks. If there's anything that you see that you want to have some more information about, lip swatch video, foundation review, let me know down below, because I have so much stuff I'm going to just be going through kind of quickly. These are available in 9 different shades. They retail for about $3.50. When you see the swatches, I definitely had to kind of build them up to get to that color that I was showing you. Some are really, really sheer, but some of them actually have a nice amount of pigment to them. It is kind of like a tinted balm, I guess you could say. They're kind of moisturizing. They don't last on the lips for a super long time, but it's kind of one of those really good purse items that you can just kind of throw in your purse and whip out when you want to just add a little bit of moisture or a little bit of color to your lips. Up next are their liquid lipsticks, and these actually are a glossy kind of shiny finish. They say they have like a gloss of the shine of a gloss and the coverage of a lipstick, and they do have really, really good pigmentation. Oh my goodness, who's excited? We love spring and summer for Essence. It's the best. Yay! These are really, really nice and moisturizing. They don't move around too much on the lips. If you were scared about something like that, you could use a lip liner. And these are nice liquid lipsticks because if you want the pigmentation but you don't want like a really, really matte finish, this is a good option. They come in 6 different shades and they're like $4. So Essence also has a line of lip glosses. These are their XXXL Shine lips. So Essence also has a line of lip glosses. These are their XXL lip glosses. They released one new shade. This one is in the shade Poppin' Pink, and I normally wouldn't wear like a really pigmented lip gloss, but this I really liked. It's in like a nice kind of fresh, juicy color, kind of like stuck down a popsicle, even though I hate saying that kind of look to your lips. Within that line of lip glosses as well, they've released the XXL Nude, which comes in like 3 really, really nice nude shades. One of them is like a little bit too light for me, but it would be nice to add just like a little bit of dimension in the middle of my lips. They also have the XXL Long Lasting Lip Gloss, the Matte. And I always find it interesting when companies combine gloss and matte, and it never really makes sense to me. But when I tried these, I kind of got it. It does kind of make sense. It comes in the exact same container as or packaging as the long-lasting lip glosses. Really pigmented, kind of a moussey formula. They are matte, but they don't dry down matte like a liquid lipstick. So if you like the look of a liquid lipstick and you don't care so much about like staying on your lips forever and a really like crazy dried down formula, these are a great option. I'm wearing the shade Soft Nude today. I was really surprised when I put it on. I was expecting it to dry down like a regular liquid lipstick. But it's just kind of like a moussey matte texture on your lips. It's not going to last like all day, but it does wear off nicely. It doesn't kind of like patch off in different places. Oh, Rue. It's like she takes my video time now to clean herself. Moving on to their Blush Up Powder Blush. This is interesting because I actually bought this exact blush in Serbia last year when I was there kind of checking out my boyfriend's home country, seeing what it was all about, and they actually just released this in Canada. So I didn't get this at the event. I just thought I would pull it out because it is part of their brand new launch. I love this, and I never ever mention it in videos because it wasn't available in Canada. This one is a Loblaws exclusive in Canada, so you'll find it at your Dominion, your Superstar store, your Loblaws. I'm not sure about the United States, but it's such a nice corally pink color. It looks really intense in the pan. It's like a bright orange that leads to like a bright coral. So if you're of a deeper skin tone, this is going to be amazing for you. If you're a little bit lighter, just go in with a lighter hand. It's still going to look like a nice flush on your cheeks. And I love the packaging of this one too, where it's kind of square and clear. On to some of their face products. The first thing is the Soft Touch Mousse Makeup. I have 2 different shades, 1 Matte Sand and 7 Matte Nude. I am wearing number 7 Matte Nude. It is like slightly too light for my skin tone. Right off the bat, I would say that this is not going to be good for people with dry skin because it even looked a little bit dry going onto my skin. If you know anything about me, I have extremely oily skin. This is available in 6 shades, which is okay. Definitely could be more shade ranges in the kind of skin stuff for Essence, but a decent amount of shades in here. I'm assuming this is probably going to be the darkest one, which is a bit of a bummer. I applied this with a beauty blender today, but if you'd like to see an oily skin diaries on it, just let me know below. Up next is another foundation from them. It is their Pure Nude Makeup, a natural finish, no makeup feel. This only comes in 3 shades, which is such a bummer. For people who have really dark skin and people who have really light skin. I actually used this on my friend the other day. She was over last week and I was like, oh my god, awesome. I've got some light makeup, like let me put it on, you see what happens. And she's very, very fair, and the shade number 10, Pure Beige, was quite dark on her. Then they have 3 shades of concealer to go along with that foundation. It is the Pure Nude Concealer. It's a stick concealer. It is a nice creamy finish, but it almost looks a little bit dry on the skin. So when you put it on, it doesn't have like a nice even coverage. It comes out like a little bit patchy. I haven't had much time to use it, but I will say I think it is better for spot concealing than it is for under the eyes. Essentially the same idea for these stick concealers as well. This is their Say No to Redness, Say No to Imperfections, and Say No to Dark Circles. The Say No to Dark Circles is a really light pink, so if you're of a lighter skin tone, this may work for concealing dark circles for you. For me, it was a little bit too light of a color. I need something that's a little bit more salmony and orangey. The Say No to Imperfections is just kind of like a natural beige color, and then you've got your green to conceal redness as well. I kind of feel the same way about these ones. They're like a little bit, I don't want to call them dry. They feel creamy, but when you put it on the skin, they look dry, if that makes sense. But I mean, these are what? They're $3.99, so if you can find them and maybe it's going to work for you, it's really not that big of an investment to try it out. But for me, they just looked a little bit dry on my skin. Up next, they released some contour powders. Contour is like the buzzword of 2015 into 2016. They have 2 different shades of this, which I much appreciate. They've got a light and a medium. Do they have a dark? No, but the medium is actually quite deep. I used this on my skin today and I do really like it. The highlight in here is kind of a pinky shade. It's definitely more of a subtle highlight. I am wearing it today. Yes, I am wearing this today. So you can see it's not a crazy highlight. So if you're just looking for something natural, or this is just a really nice item to be able to throw in your bag to touch up during the day, add a little bronzer. And the contour shade in here is nice. It's not warm and orangey, and it's not like too dark and gray tone. So I really do like the contour powder in here. Some very exciting brow products which may look familiar to you. It is the Make Me Brow. These are tiny little brushes, so that is amazing for brushing through your brows. They're not going to be super messy, and these also have some fibers in here. So if you're a fan of the Gimme Brow and you're sick of paying, like, I don't even know how much it is because I've never tried it, upwards of $25–30 for a brow gel, you may want to try this out. They have 11 new shades of their mono eyeshadows. I gotta say, I was pretty impressed with these, especially the silver one, because they have those metal glam shadows that look super sparkly, and then you put your finger in them and then the sparkle kind of disappears. But the silver in this is amazing. I don't know when I'm ever really gonna wear like a cool tone silver like this, but I gotta say I'm really impressed. And the rest of them have really nice pigment. They do work a little bit better when you wet your brush, but they're nice and soft and creamy, and they are only $2.99 each. So I've got 5 of 9 shades here. So there you have it. That is the majority of spring and summer for 2016 for Essence. Let me know what your favorite Essence products are down below. Some of my personal favorites are the gel eyeliner and the lip liners. Those are absolutely sick. But it's such a nice affordable line. Again, with something like this, there are going to be some hits and misses, but the nice part is when you go and purchase it, you're not spending like $30–40 and ending up in hating something. Like $3 or $4 makes it pretty easy to experiment. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!